Hey, Katie. Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick run through. There's a lot of stuff in here. I'd forgotten how deep this calculator is compared to the 243 one, just because I know I've mentioned this in 243 a couple of times. 244 is really just the studies of margins of error, and every time you change what variable you're looking at, you have to change how the margin of error is calculated. So basically, that's what you're going to be studying for the next 10 weeks. So the big ideas of the course are confidence intervals, which is what these first two tabs are all about, and then hypothesis testing, which is what all the rest of the tabs are talking about. The way I've got it set up, it looks like, yeah, this looks pretty good from before. You're going to change stuff in black, and then the results will pop off over here. And I'm happy to walk you through this too if you want to just pop into a Zoom office hour sometime. I can walk you through this, but it's pretty straightforward. The real big one for this, like for example, this single mean one, I designed it so that if you needed to use the other calculator to crunch. So for example, if you had a bunch of data in the group distribution or in the raw data distribution, I had it originally set up so you could just copy and paste directly from one to the other. It looks like you might not be able to do that anymore. Now that I'm looking at it, you may have to manually enter them. Maybe that's something you and I can work through if we end up using this together. Yeah, sorry, I'm thinking as I'm looking at this, I'm thinking it's pretty straightforward. It might look like hell to you right now, but I bet you could figure it out. But if you can't, you can always just ask me, especially with the confidence interval stuff. The hypothesis testing stuff, again, is pretty straightforward. Like I said, I originally set it up so you can drag and drop from the old spreadsheet to the new one, but it looks like I've goofed with the new one enough so that you can't do that directly anymore, but not the biggest deal. You can always just type numbers in if you need to. The one heads up, this is going to be similar to the bell curve stuff that I did with y'all in 243. I guess it was working for you just fine. I don't remember you saying it wasn't working. If you have a Macintosh, sometimes these buttons don't work, so heads up on that. And yeah, I go up to goodness of fit testing. I'm not sure how far Monty's going to get. He might actually get into ANOVA testing. None of this is going to make sense right now to you, which is totally fine. That's why you're going to take 244, so it does make sense. But always, always, always shoot me an email if you want to talk through any of this stuff. Otherwise, just poke around, see what you can see. I haven't worked on this thing probably in 5 years, maybe even more, because I haven't taught 244 in a while. But I am more than happy to talk you through anything in the spreadsheet, and we can make any edits to it if need be. I have the original here. We can always change it and customize it for your use. All right, Katie, hope you're well. Talk to you soon.